blessed and cursed because what you'll find is, if you haven't, how many people out here have tried to put something out in a semi-professional manner? Publish a comic, work with another writer, work with a different artist, all that kind of stuff. I see a lot of hands go, cool, cool. So you'll understand when I say, a lot of y'all ran into duds along the way, didn't you? Yeah. And then you never hear back from them, or there's like, yeah, I can put out. Maybe this some of you writers will be driven crazy about, I can put out a page a week. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Since I'm fortunate that I can write and I can draw, I can do it myself, and I don't have to deal with knuckleheads. I always have to say, Casey, shut up. And then you finally listen to me, but that's a different story. So for me, my main thing, since I was going to do it myself, was to try to do it at a level where it could be competitive with over 80% of whatever's in the industry. And I wanted somebody to be able to flip it open and say, with my first project, Mentu, to say, okay, if this is on the shelf with Marvel or DC or Dark Horse or whatever, there's no fall off in the creativity, the presentation of the creativity, and the quality of the production. And anecdotally, I had signings at Golden Apple way back in the day, and it's where Jeff and I met, because I went in there for the signing with my first issue, and it was very nicely done. And he's like, I said, you want to check it? He said, it looks kind of interesting, but you're not going to follow through, so why should I get started on something there you're not going to follow through with?
Yeah, I appreciate it like that.
I appreciate his honesty. I said, well, you were lying. But yeah, it's going to get done. It's going to get done. And he said, yeah, right. I said, I will be here in 6 weeks. I will see you in 6 weeks.
Yeah, sure you will.
I was there 6 weeks later with issue 2, same level of quality. Fully colored. He said, yeah, you're going to run into the black and white thing eventually, and then you're going to come in with the Kinko's copies eventually. Everybody here knows what I'm talking about.
Not quite.
Yes, but that's what you were thinking. I knew what it was. I knew what it was.
I played it for fun now.
Okay. 6 weeks later, I was there with issue 3, and he just laughed. When he saw me, he just laughed. He's like, you're doing it, man. And I said, yeah. And issue 4 came out 6 weeks later. Same level of quality, production, all that kind of stuff. And so that's how I got started, because I said, okay, how am I going to approach this so that I get over that skepticism, so that I engender at least a little bit of, I won't say fandom, but at least respect for my professionalism. That's how I did my first thing.
Well, I did my first thing.